Let's try to understand Velocity DataRaptor. DataRaptor basically tries to pull the data from Salesforce, extracts the data from Salesforce. So if you have Salesforce DB, so we have on top of it we have a DataRaptor, which is the Velocity DataRaptor. Uh, so what it does is it extracts the data from Salesforce, and then it gets the data into the JSON format. So this JSON format is later becomes an input for velocity cards, or omniscripts like that. So this is a Salesforce DB, and this is the Velocity Data Raptor, and this is the JSON format output of the Data Raptor. So this is what we are going to do is right now we are going to see how we can configure the Velocity Data Raptor into the Velocity application. So if you go to the Velocity Data Raptor designer, so once you go to the Velocity Data Raptor designer, bit slow. So click new. You can click the Data Raptor interface name. Maybe you can say get cases for an account. You can say this is a data raptor can extract data, it can load data, and it can transform the data. For now, let's focus on the extracting the data. The input type can be JSON. So we are going to leave it as JSON, and then output type, that's what we are going to get as an output type as JSON. So here, mm, so it's we need to extract. Okay, now click save. Once we do that, so now we can go to, we should add the objects. So right now add case. So let's add the case object to that. See, extract path you can give, for now give it as case, and then say what is the account ID. So and then we put it as a ID. So here what that means is we are going to pass account ID to the case object. So we're going to get all the cases associated to that account. So if you want to get records from account, click on the account, select account, and then output path is put that as account, and then filter by ID. So this is the ID, and then so we are going to pass the ID of the account ID of an account, so which is nothing but an account ID of the case. So basically we're going to pass this parameter ID parameter to get the data. Now go to the, if you go to the output fields, so here we are going to add like the fields what you want to extract. So for account, I will suggest a simple account and then name. So this is the name field I'm going to select. Output path is, I will specify as account name. Output type is, of course, we can put as string. Then go add another field from the account. So account billing address, I will select. I will select account billing address. Output data type is again string. And then we can add now case. Let's say case, we can add case I, case num, case description, and then case description. Output data type is string, and then case number, then case number, and then it can be, you can put as string. So we are trying to extract four fields. So two fields from account object and two fields from case object. Now if you go to uh, here you can see, like, the way the output is going to be. Now go to click on preview. So when we do that, so now we get the so so I'm going to take the ID of Acme. So take that account ID. I'm trying to copy that account ID from here, and then so just copy and then go to add ID pair. So here this is the key, right? That is what we gave it in the extract. We gave the ID as this one. So here we are going to pass the account ID of Acme. Now you say execute, then you can see the sample data that is retrieved from the retrieved using the in the JSON format in JSON format. So if you go to so options, you can now suppose if you want to restrict that uh, the retrieval based on the field level security, you can do that. If you go to the preview, this is the preview, and then here if you look into the debug logs, this is a statement that's been executed here. So and then you have, if you have any errors, it will show the errors here. Otherwise you got all that debug log, and then there's no errors here. So we are good. Now if you want to add additional field, you can see like how it's going to suppose if I add one more field from the case object. So I click case close date, and then we'll select as case close date. There's a let's leave it as string, and then now go back to preview and click on execute. So say clear data. Uh, no, sorry. Add ID is then execute. So now we have case close date is not still showing up. So let's see. Let's close this. Oh, okay, this one is a close date. That's why it is not still showing up. Now all set. Go to preview and then do the execute again. Okay. Somehow it not. Let's do again. Data. Then ID to that, and then okay. So seems like it's not doing that. So let's do this one. Okay, let me refresh the. So one of the best way to do for the velocity is refresh it. Suppose if in case if you are not doing the changes, make sure that like before the case close date, or no, yeah, cancel that. The one which this one we created this one. Now go to, let's see, check the ID. The close date is there, and then preview and click ID, then enter the value of account ID, then go ahead and execute this one. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Yeah, somehow the case close date is not working, so that's why I have to remove that and added additional fields to that. Now it's working. So so to case, and then we add a description is deleted. Let's add last modified date, so it won't go wrong. So case last modified date. Where and now Go to preview and execute. So you can see that case last modified date now.